Hi everyone, it's Ashley and I'm back this week with a new video for Hip Kit Club using the August kits and August cut files. I'm also using our mood board for inspiration for this layout. This is our August mood board. And so I'm getting started. I used kind of the garland, the circle garland as inspiration, and then also the color scheme that's down on the right left hand corner of the mood board. I'm using the crepe paper cute girl paper here that has the stripes. To bring out the pinks and the yellows for the mood board color. So I'm just using my 2-inch punch to punch out the circles. And I'm going to use these in the background. You'll see here once I get everything cut, and I'm going to go in and just add those to the background, just kind of mixing them up. And once I have all those in place, I go off camera and I stitch through those to give them that garland kind of look that's with the picture on the mood board. So I'm just doing a few here so you can get the idea of how I was placing those. And now you can see it finished up. I have all those in the background and I've stitched down each one. So now I'm going to start adding my photo and embellishments. I cut these cut files from the August set that I designed. Just a couple of flowers and then the little love you kind of banner. The first one I cut was a little small and I didn't want to use that as the main part on the photo. So I cut it again a little bit larger, but I decided to save the smaller one and use it also and just layer it right there under the bigger one. I liked the way that that looked. And then I wanted to add the photos. So I just put a little bit of adhesive behind those and put it right there at the end of each of the little banners. And these are cute. You could back them with pattern paper if you wanted to. I decided to leave them open just because I wanted that outline look and didn't want to have them backed with a different color. So I'm just kind of layering those in place. I wanted this to have kind of a, I guess, a bright pop and graphic look. So I don't add like a whole bunch to it. I fill in the circles and I add the title and things, but I wanted that white background with the pops of color against it to really stand out. For the title, it's going to say Hello Adventure, so I'm using some of the Dear Lizzie chipboard thickers and just trying to get that in place. I wanted to space it down a little bit more when I add hello, so you'll see me kind of arrange a little bit. These are the crepe paper puffy stickers that I'm also using for part of the title. So I'm just trying to get all that spacing in the right spot. And I have found the easiest way to do like a title with stickers or thickers or whatever it is you're using is to purposely make it where it's not lined up because that way you don't have to worry about if it's crooked or if it's not perfectly straight. So this is intentional and it makes a fun look on the layout and you don't have to worry about something either going downhill or uphill or just crooked altogether. So I really like doing that a lot when I'm adding a title to my layout. So now I'm going to start going through the embellishments and kind of embellishing these little confetti circles. So I'm going to use a mix. These are some of the crepe paper wood veneers. I just wanted kind of a different type of embellishments all the way around the layout in those circles. I'm also back to the little puffy stickers. I wanted to use several of those cute little butterflies. So everything about this layout was kind of girly. So I'm just going back through. And I love those clouds. I actually use those at the top. I think those are really cute. I probably could use a whole sheet of just those little clouds and be happy. I don't know. Yeah, I do add them here. I couldn't remember if I added them here or later. So I really like the way those look. Those are really cute. And I was kind of sad that I used them and now I don't have any more. Now I'm using some of the exclusive die cuts. These were designed by Claudia. I just used a few of these. And I'm adding some pop dots to add those to the center of the circles there, just to give them a little bit of dimension and to make them stand out from the background. And I wanted to add something else there with the title and kind of fill that little area in, so I used one of the die cut words, the hello, just to go in that spot and kind of fill it in and balance out with the photo also. And then I had to have some enamel dots, and these are also crepe paper that go with the Cute Girl collection. So I just add some of the cute little gold ones here, and that pretty much finishes up the layout. You'll see the finished layout here at the end and some close-ups, and you can visit the Hip Kit Club website for more information. Thanks for joining me.